welcome to Stitches and Sundries. This is a Flosstube episode 27.
27.
I know. We've been doing this over a year, and we are so happy. We're growing our little community of kooky stitchers, and I'm so happy to have more nerdy stitchers. We get more comments of like, nerdy stitcher.
Yes.
Like, it's so nice.
We're excited, and I really enjoy the projects we're working on, and just the things that I'm finding in the groups that I've joined.
Absolutely. And it is officially, I believe, I think we've crossed the autumnal equinox this week, and it started on Flossoween. And we've been there for months, so I guess we're just everybody's just really joining us.
Yeah, we've been stitching Halloween since January.
Yes, yes. I'm Lauren.
I'm Devyn,
and you can find me at Lauren Up Stitching on Instagram.
You can find me as Devyn_no loose ends on Instagram. Yeah, that's the same place.
And we're a podcast about cross stitch and stitchy fun stuff.
Lots of stitchy stuff. We have some good updates for you guys.
Yeah,
today.
I'm surprised. I really did not think I was going to have much. And then, like, yesterday I plowed through and got some stuff done. I was pleased.
I am 3 days from closing on my house.
I get pictures every day of the packing boxes going higher and higher.
You can totally insert one if you want, but if you don't, no judgment or anything. It'll be whatever.
This is one of them. I think this is probably the most recent one of just like the boxes are just like sky high, lining the walls.
I'm so excited. Well, yeah, Jason and I have been packing, not every day, but every other day we're probably getting like 6 boxes packed or so. And it's nice because we're actually to a point now where the only thing we have left is our home office. And we have packed a few areas of a home office, like the whole closet is packed. And then there's a dresser in there that had some stuff in drawers that we packed all that stuff. Like somehow we have 9 million notepads of paper.
Yeah, we're that way.
Yeah.
We're that way.
So we have that all packed up, and it's just, I have all my sewing stuff and all my cross stitch stuff is also in the office. And so I'm going to pack that up this week. Ooh. But it should be fine because all of the projects I have going right now are like far from done. So I will be busy on these and not starting anything new for a bit.
Gotcha. So your tote of many things that you're carrying right now will just keep going with you.
Yeah, I'm actually keeping all active projects. Here, I'll get the bag out so you guys can see my suitcase.
Oh yeah, this is what she brings to my house every day when we record.
Every record, I pack this bag here, and it just is perfect for packing all my crap over here. And I just am putting it's actually. Here. This is probably going too far, but I have added. This usually lives on a shelf in my bedroom, but this is the case for my knitting needles, and it has all my stuff in it.
That looks heavy.
It is. It is, but it lives in my bag now because I can't pack that in case I start a new project.
Oh God, no.
And I need it just to be accessible and findable and not lost in 9 million boxes. So it just lives in that bag now.
Perfect.
To go back and forth from your house while I'm not moved into my house.
It's coming.
So
yeah.
It's been busy.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it has been busy. I have been semi-busy. So I think I mentioned last time that Sarah and I are doing a project together where we're putting together terrain for our D&D game. Mm-hmm. That has been more of a time suck than I was expecting.
When
it has been. And because I'm the type of person that when I'm done for the evening, or when I'm done work for the day, so I come home, get changed, cook dinner, and then, thank you.
You're splash risk right now.
I know. Be careful with me. And then I'm like ready to do stuff. Mm-hmm. Like the evenings are when I get stuff done because fucking hell, I'm not doing it in the mornings. Are you kidding me? I barely get out of bed in time to get to work.
Yeah.
So the evenings are when if stuff's gonna happen, it's gotta happen in the evenings.
Yeah.
And so normally I stitch or I work on other projects or whatever. And Sarah is very much I'll do it on my day off, like when I have a whole day and I can really like get
Dive
into
in.
it and I'm like, one, our days off do not coordinate, so that's
good.
not gonna happen.
That's good.
So if you want it done, you got to do it in the evenings. And so she's like, I want it done. And so I usually do stuff with her and set her up for something she can do during the day. So like I'm like, okay, so maybe I'll put a picture in. Maybe I'll put a picture of our half-finished village in.
It's
we
like
got all our walls
massive
up.
right now. It's
Yeah,
like a city,
it
not
is.
a village.
It's a little village. It's like 6 houses, but it's so all the walls are together. So like I'll be like, okay, I don't fucking paint. That's not my thing. She loves to paint. These are all ready for you to paint now. We're waiting on you. And so I got her to that point.
So are you the architect and she's the painter?
Exactly. I'm the architect. She's the decorator. She does all the like design stuff. But if she needs somebody to measure, we need a 3-inch wall and it's got to be 4.5 inches wide. We got it. I'm there for that. But I got her to that point now. So now we're waiting on her. So that means I now have time to do my
Yeah.
thing.
Well, that's nice. That's
yeah.
nice that you got it to the point that you can take a break, step back.
To step back a little bit. And but it has been a fun project, and we're having a super fun time. We just did character creation with our friends, which is always super fun.
That is the best part.
That is the best part. Everybody, I have 2 people that love to game and hate creating characters. That's weird. You're a weird person. They're just like, hand me a character and then I'll play that. I'm like, that's weird. But so we've been kind of busy. We've been kind of running, but not like anything crazy.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks though, we will be recording again, and I will be just back from a hopefully very relaxing vacation. And I will be so happy. So.
Where you're gonna have tea and crumpets.
Yeah, I was telling you, the hotel we're staying at actually has an afternoon tea, and you can get scones and fresh made pastries and finger foods.
You're gonna be so spoiled
with local jams and stuff. It's so cute.
You are cute.
So yeah, so I'm ready for that.
Well, when I have my house, you can just come to my B&B because I make my own jam. So
there you go. And Jason will bake for me.
He well, sort of. I mean, he wants to try baking, but he doesn't love it. But he has some stuff he's supposed to bake me at some point. He has a mix for blueberry scones that he is supposed to make at some point. So I have teacups. We need to have a tea party.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's what we've been doing. Oh, in the midst of all this, an aunt gave me an entire box of carrots. I have a massive box of carrots that she just
like, these came out of my ground.
It came out of her garden, and she has more carrots than she can handle. So, also last week I processed an entire box of carrots, which I don't know how many pounds or anything.
Process them?
I was gonna can, and I was really excited, but carrots don't have any acidity in them, so you need a pressure canner to can. And I have canned with hot water bath for jams and jellies, but that won't work for carrots because of the acidity level. So I froze them all, but I had to clean, peel, cut, and I cut them. I did all kinds of different shapes. I was so excited about this. So I did a long way cut. That's for like sheet pan roasting, which is delicious. And then there's some that I did leave the peel on because I like that. I don't know. I like the peel on the carrot. So those are all like stew carrots. They are specifically like chunks so that I can have some chunky carrots. Because Jason's like, you need to make some soup carrots. And he's like, cut them into little cubes. And I'm like, when I want a carrot in my soup, I want to feel like I'm eating a carrot. So I made these, like mine are like, I don't know, ½ inch or something. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm the same way. When I went, it's soup season. I'm also super excited about soup season. Stews,
I'm like ready for pot roast and stew and
yeah, me too.
Because it's cold, guys. It's like in the 40s here right now.
It got down to like 48, and we did not have our heat on yet because it was just summer. And woke up one morning, it's like 62 in here. I'm like, my nose is frozen.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, I guess we gotta turn the heat on. Damn. But yeah, I'm totally for it. I'm ready for cold, misty mornings. I'm in the mountains.
And it has been cold.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have turkeys right now.
I know.
We have mommy turkey and 2 little babies that come into our yard. And Jennabelle is obsessed with the turkeys. And I'm like fighting to make sure that she doesn't get out the door. She won't hurt the turkeys. They will destroy her. Have you seen their talons?
Sarah sent me a picture of turkeys in the yard the other day, and I was like, it is time, my people. I love turkeys.
I'm glad I had nothing in my house. Your people are the turkeys.
I am. That's I think it's a little rude to say spirit animal anymore, but they're my. If I was a creature, I would be a turkey because they're little derps.
They are derps.
And they're so funny. They're such funny old dinosaur weirdo creatures.
I was sitting in the office the other day, and I kept hearing like the turkey sound, and I'm like, Jason, is your dad playing with his like turkey call? I'm like, why do I hear turkeys right now? I look out the window and there's 8 turkeys in our yard just gobbling away.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen when so like it's usually like a male, maybe 2 males, and then mostly females, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if a male is like trying to like take care of his girls, he will find grubs and stuff for them, and then there's a specific call he'll do to like be like, ladies, a gift for you.
Oh,
and it's the most.
Did not witness that yet.
It's so pathetic and weird. They're like, whoop, whoop, like, whoop, ladies, gifts.
That is hilarious.
So cute. Birds are weird. Anyway, I love turkeys. I'm gonna try and stitch some turkeys. I've got turkeys on the brain.
This is a Flosstube episode.
This is a Flosstube episode. But anyway, we're going to do Flosstube. Let's talk about Flosstube.
How about some updates?
How about some updates? Get away from the turkeys.
Lauren's obsession.
I just love them. They're so cute.
They are cute. You need to stitch a turkey.
I do need to stitch a turkey. But we don't decorate for like Thanksgiving or anything.
You gotta start somewhere.
When the turkey comes out. Anyway.
Fall.
It's fall.
Just sneak some turkeys into your Halloween decor. It'll be fine.
There we go.
So anyway...
What you got?
I've been working, despite all of the packing and everything, on some stitches. So here is The Branch by Barabara Ana.
I love this so much.
And this last update, I did this whole little building right here, which does not look like much, but seems like it took forever. It just took forever.
I feel like there's more to it. Is that really all you did? It feels so much more full. Maybe it's just
that was a big empty spot.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
But that building is a lot. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it, but with all the color changes and stuff, it's...
Anything where you're solid stitching.
It was like...
If I ever do... When I get to actually doing a full coverage, I'm going to be sad, I feel like.
When I did the Nightmare Before Christmas one, I was like, man, I made no progress. This thing took forever.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it took forever. But anyway, I have really enjoyed stitching on this for the most part. The buildings are the devil, but the little witches and the pumpkins, they're really cute and easy. I'm really enjoying them. I'm excited to get down here and do this piece. I'm saving this for last.
Yeah,
the branch is almost, this is almost the trunk of it, so I am very close to this edge.
I was going to say, yeah.
And then there's a whole another section out here.
Yeah.
So I'm close to this edge, whole another section. So it's
very nice,
really cute.
I'm just loving, I love Barabara Ana's stuff. Her little motifs and everything are so cute.
With all the little extra bits and bobs, it's just adorable.
Yeah. So
that is one I have really enjoyed working on, and it's definitely the season for it.
It is. I'm feeling the spooks. And to kind of complement, I think these two go together so nicely. To complement Barabara Ana, I will bring out, this is Tiny Modernist Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh. Another person that loves their bits and bobs. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Is this my, yeah, hang on. I'll bring out mine. Was not prepared. I like to do this. This is what it's going to be. And that's so cute.
It is so super cute. It's a big stitch.
It is a big stitch. It is a big stitch. I am definitely like, okay, I've been working on this pretty consistently. I'm ready to kind of be done. But at the same time, this was particularly hanging out for me as a...
It's so pretty. Straighten out those wrinkles.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we go. Let's go closer. This one was kind of important to me. I had failed at it once and wanted to do it again.
Look at all that cute pumpkins. And
so to have it almost be done and looking so good.
This right here is Lauren's design feature. Signature.
Oh,
that's cute. The little mansion, is that new?
I don't remember if I had that side done. I might have had that side or part done before. I can't remember what's new. So I think didn't have quite the front door quite done.
This whole guy is new.
Yeah, that guy's new. The whole bottom is done. And the library is new, I believe.
Oh my god. So you did both of those?
Yeah.
Are you caught up?
I'm not. I'm still 1 week behind. But that's plenty. That's fine. I'm fine sticking there and not making myself worse. I did the garden in the bottom, the little graveyard and pumpkins in the bottom in 1 day as I've got 1 day or I'm going to be 2 weeks behind. So I better get something done. And so I got these little dudes done. They're very cute. I love the vines and
They are adorable.
I do all my ghosts in glow in the dark. They all look fantastic. There wasn't much to really embellish in the library. I usually do a little bit of something in each of the rooms to just like make it a little bit more my own. But there just wasn't a ton to do here. So it's very cute. I'm super happy with how it turned out.
Mm-hmm. And that's Ruth in the library.
That's Ruth in the library. Oh no, I think Ruth is the skeleton coming to play games at the front door.
No, I thought that was Jordan.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We gave up.
These are all my friends. The only one that's like super like nailed down is
the redhead.
Mary is the witch because she's a redhead.
Oh no, the pair of skeletons.
That's me and Sarah.
And then this was me and Jason.
You and Jason. And then I think Ruth is visiting because she visits all the time. She's our favorite. And could be Jordan in the library because he's a giant history nerd. That would also make sense. I think Justin is the blob in the basement. Not saying anything about him being a blob. He just his whole like entertainment center's in his basement. His like movie corner and everything. So yeah, it's coming along. I've got Dracula vampire up here in the corner to do, and then there's
a big
this side. A ghost up above and a big old moon that everybody has like warded me off of, and so I'm like, do I just tackle the moon?
The moon in The Nightmare Before Christmas was my nightmare.
Yeah. So
the moon's the devil.
I am pleased with how it's coming along. I'm making really fast. Like to do this as fast as I've done it, I would not have done it without the motivation of the group.
Oh my gosh, no, never.
I'm doing this with the 21 Halloween Projects for 2021 Facebook group, which is, honest to gosh, I haven't been on there as much as I'd like to be lately.
It is so supportive.
It is so supportive. It is so fun. And they're always like doing fun stuff and having giveaways and people being like, oh, I finished this. Does anybody want a pattern? No. Oh, look at this cool thing you can do. This neat finish or this, you know.
They're sharing other stitch-alongs, which is really nice.
And it's a very fun group. And Anna, the woman that mods the whole thing and put it together, is the best. So, all right. So that's mine. What else you got?
Okay, I'm going to go off book.
Off theme?
Off theme. So this is the wedding stitch I've been working on. This is Sweet Life by Punochka.
I love this. So cute.
And I believe I finished this no, wait, which one? Yeah, this one. This one up here. I think this is the new one.
Done. How many bonbons are in this?
I don't know.
3, 6.
I think there's 1 and then there's 3 down here. Maybe there's 4 down here. There might be 8. I have no idea.
8 would make sense with this placement.
Yeah.
It's very cute. I love this. I think it looks like little bonbons. They look like little cakes or little...
I'm so excited for the beading. Because this one I did put the beads on. And it looks so cute with the little beads.
Yeah.
So
beading
excited.
is so fun.
It's really cute. And I've shown this to a lot of people, even off podcast. And I'm just so excited for this to be a cute little finish. And I'm also like, now that I have a house, I can start envisioning where my finishes can go. And I've talked about this in one of our other podcasts. This is going to go in my coffee bar, near my coffee area, wherever. Because Sweet Life is cute.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
yeah, that's the fun part is like starting to envision, like, where is this going to go? What am I going to do with this?
I'm so like home decor. Let's take a moment. Home decor is completely overwhelming to me. A lot of people have started to ask me, not what I need for the house, but like little cousins. They're like, I want to buy you a decoration or something. Like, what do you want? And I'm like, oh God, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I've not had a house. I had a trailer at one point that I was living in apartments before, but I never really decorated much because they were all temporary. So now that I'm moving into my own house, I'm like, oh,
You're like, what is my style?
I have no idea. I mean, I've started to accumulate some stuff, but I think it's really going to be messy because I'm not consistent with what I like.
And you don't have to be. That's the
but it
thing.
might not go well. I don't know. So Jason wants to get a few Coca-Cola themed decorations.
That'd be cute.
Because of the 1940s house vibe. He wants that. Yeah. And the red will look really cute with teal blue.
Yeah, colors.
The teal blue. So the kitchen has teal blue tile all over. I mean, it's all the way up to like halfway up the wall, all around the whole kitchen.
Yeah.
So he wants to do like a little Coca-Cola sign and some stuff. And I have, from my grandmother's belongings, when she passed away, I got all of her Coca-Cola cups. So I think that's a good direction to go. But I also really like lemons. So it's going to be lemons and Coca-Cola in my house. And not the lime. Because you'll put the lime in the coconut.
Such a song.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can totally see those vibes working. But if stuff clashes, you just make it work. And you're like, eh.
Well, and I thought if I get to like, I don't know, it's too much, I can just do like seasonal. Absolutely. But not actually be seasonal decoration. Just
like half the year your Coca-Cola, half the year your lemons.
Well,
or if you're like, okay, the lemons are taking over and they look really good, we can start to like pair out some of this Coke stuff. Or if the Coke looks really good, but every time I add a lemon, I'm like, no. Yeah. Just like it happens over time. Yeah, it totally does.
So it's, I don't know. They've been I have so many people ask me, and I'm just like, I don't know. I did buy a shower curtain. I'm very excited about. My bathroom is entirely gray, and my shower curtain is gray with pink peonies on it, and they're falling like little petals. Oh my
goodness!
So I'm getting my pink, and I got really cute shower curtain like hooker-doos that have white roses on them. So it's gonna look super cute.
Look at you. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta pick
But I
a room.
don't have a shower curtain rod right now, so we have to get that.
There you go.
Need to get one of those before we close. We just don't know what the measurements need to be. So.
What do I need to do? Another one?
Yeah, I think we're on our last one. I'm just chatting away about my house.
No, I got another one, and then we'll do our last one together.
Okay.
So, all right. So this one, I said, I think in the last episode, that I really wanted to work on it.
And you really did.
Yes, I did. This is Lushy, or Guardian of the Woods, by the Witchy Stitcher. I'm in love with. And this is where I'm at.
He looks so good. Look at all those mushrooms. Forget those mushrooms.
Yeah, his little mushrooms.
He looks so good.
He does. So I finished up his whole torso. Torso's done now.
Does he have another leg?
He does have another leg. I was kind of working down into that. His one leg is like stepping back. So,
okay.
So there's like one leg stepping back into, and it'll kind of fade into this frame that's going around him. I got a little bit of the frame done down here on this right hand side.
You got your chicken.
I got my chicken. And yeah, so he's coming along really great. It is, I did like 600 stitches on him in a day. Wow. And even then I was still like, oh, but there's this like little, but I don't hole right there. I better just get the thread and just fill in that little hole and just like going and going and going and going. So it's a very, like, I think I called it a popcorn stitch. Like, you just feel like, oh, no time has passed at all and I've done so much. But yeah, I love the fade in his like rib cage. Like, that has so much depth there. Yeah, like the way she shaded really everything. Good. Like, I'm used to doing Tiny Modernist and Barabara Ana, where things are a very flat illustration, which is a beautiful style and I do enjoy. But the Witchy Stitcher does have a lot more depth and like feel to it in some ways. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. I will continue to try and do updates on it and try and get this guy I'm 50% done. I went from a third done to half done in one day.
Wow.
So I feel like it's doable.
Yeah.
Before Halloween is over.
Oh, totally.
But so there we go.
Woohoo! He looks so good.
Yeah.
And that one's for Sarah.
That one's for Sarah. That's for my sister. And she loves it. When I got it out, she's like, "Oh, you're working on my thing."
Every time she's like, "What do you want to work on?" Lushy.
Yeah.
You always want to
When
work
I
on
get
it.
back to so right now, because the haunted house is on a schedule, I pretty much work on it, and then if I'm done by like, let's say I'm done by Wednesday or Thursday, which is not typical, then I'll do something else for the rest of the week, and I'll just kind of pick something to have updates for you guys. But normally I have a book, I list all my ongoing whips, and I roll dice, and I have to get through the whole list before I'm allowed to start over again. I miss that so much. I miss being like, oh, I have to get something done on this thing I wasn't thinking about. Because then it's like, okay, it's a refresher. It feels like a palate cleanser of like not doing the same thing every day.
You're such a dork.
I know. All right.
I just work on whatever I want to in the evenings.
But I don't know what I want. The dice know what I want.
I just pick one out of the bag. And most of the time it's this one that we're about to show.
Yeah. All right. Last one?
Yep.
All right. This is the Cryptid Sow by the Witchy Stitcher. You're way ahead of me.
I have been busting tail on this one.
I know. I have not been.
I don't have the Halloween stitch along that's crushing your dreams.
I know. It's not crushing my dreams. It's making my dreams come true, just slowly.
I'm going to take over the screen here and just cover you up. So, I think, hang on, I got to scoot forward.
Oh, God. It's so far away.
I have the Fresno Nightcrawlers. I had halfway started last time. And then I got this guy. This is, what are these called?
The Enfield Horror.
Enfield. I was saying Enfield. I don't know. I don't know how to say words. But anyway, I got this guy started. And I'm so excited. They're looking cute. I'm glad that the, I like the depth that's going on in the Fresno Nightcrawlers, because when I did Mothman, I was like so sad that he was so flat. I was like, oh, he's so basic. I wanted a little more depth to him, but
yeah, it's definitely coming along. And you were a little worried that Fresno was going to blend into your fabric a little bit, but that darker outline
is really helping.
Really popping. Yeah.
And this guy, he has a lot more shading. So he has like some shoulder patches that are another color. His chest has some different colors. Yeah. So he has definitely got the most detail so far.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I mean, for the Fresno Nightcrawlers, there's not much that you could have done, but I'm glad she did
they're
two
big
shades.
white blobs of pants. So here's my little Fresno. I'm not quite done, obviously.
Yours is really popping.
Yeah, he is popping nicely. That is going to look good. I think the brown will actually fade in a little more. I was telling you, though, this fabric, I don't know if I can kind of show it. Yeah, you kind of can see. Like, it is kind of transparent. Like, you can see my hand behind it.
Sort of, yeah.
So, I was originally going to string from, like, this gold to this gold, because the gold little corner bits, there's only 5 stitches in each one. But because my fabric is transparent, you could totally see it. And I can't string black hardly at all, because the black really shows.
How are you going to do all the little dots for the Fresnos? Because that's going to be stringing.
Sadly.
But are you really going to do one stitch for those single dots?
Probably not. I'll probably string a little bit. I'll string as little as I can without making myself insane.
Because I'll show my bag out here. So there's my...
Oh yeah, there's tons of those freaking little stars and stuff.
Yeah, I strung mine all over the bag.
Oh, your fabric's nice and thick and hardy.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, like, I don't know how... Because, like, all right, so for this little 4 dot guy, you could probably do that without stringing.
Right,
like,
and to this one, might do eyes to that one, eye to that one, without stringing too far.
Yeah. Which is sort of what I did, because, like, on my back, I started over here, and I went in, and I just kind of dotted around.
Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. And if I'm mad about it, I'll just take it out and do them one at a time. I don't know. I go with whatever my brain is telling me at the time.
But it also depends on how you're finishing this, right? Or do you think it'll just show?
I think it's transparent enough that the black will definitely show.
Oh,
The
okay.
black is so bold and the fabric is so not bold. But yeah, I am loving this. I said, I think one time that we have a ton of Cryptid merch. So here's a picture of some of the Fresno Nightcrawler stuff we have. We went to the Cryptid Bash in Morgantown. I got a super awesome poster that says, the night's not over till the pants start dancing.
Oh, that's
or
cute.
Something. It's very cute. So, yeah. I'm loving this stitch. I'm going to probably work on it this afternoon, try and get caught up. And you had a theory, because pop yours back up here one more time.
Oh.
You had a theory.
I threw it on the floor already.
About the Sal, because I said, well, why did they put little skulls under Mothman and not put skulls under here? And you said, oh, probably because there's a big center piece.
That's my theory.
It's a good theory. I design-wise, that would totally make sense.
That they're just going to be like little cards around a big center.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll have the quote in it. I don't know. Does she do wordy stuff?
Sometimes.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Excited. Yeah. I just like how, or there'll be a bigger card of some like very large creature or something.
Nessie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be cool.
Bigfoot will be the big center.
Bigfoot could be the big center. I love this. It's super fun. I send Sarah whenever we get a new one. This week is also the break, so it'll give me the chance.
Yeah, so we're 1 week off right now with her, how she did her schedule, so it's like catch up week for it.
So smart.
I was all sad when I realized that it was catch up week because I was like, no, what's the next one? And I'm like, oh, it's week off. Well, at first I didn't realize it was week off because I didn't pay attention to the schedule. I'm just like, why didn't I get an email? There's not an email. I'm missing one. And then I went and checked, and I'm like, oh, darn it.
It's for people like me. But whenever we get
I'm not caught up because I don't have the whole frame done or anything.
No, so. Yeah, really.
Whoever the frick got their whole frame done, they were brave people. I was too scared. I was too scared to have what happened to you with the first time you did Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
I was worried.
It is scary to do that whole frame and it not line up at the end.
Because that frame is intense.
Whenever we get a new one, I send Sarah the picture. I'm like, this just got released, and she's like, and so for Fresno, I was like, Fresno Nightcrawlers, how cool! This is great. Like, and for Enfield, I was like, I've never heard of this one. She's like, oh, that's a poltergeist in England that like haunted a girl and threw across a room and all this stuff. I'm like, whoa. She knew right off the top of her head.
Well, and the little like blip from the Witchy Stitcher says it wasn't it inspired The Conjuring too.
Yeah, that's right.
So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Little tidbit.
Horror movie time. We're doing it's spooky season, so we're doing games with friends online. We always have games, and they're like, it's time for spooky games, and then we'll do a spooky game, and then we'll take a break and watch a scary movie. Spooky game.
What scary movies are you watching?
The last one we watched was not that scary. It was called Blacksworks, and it's like a horror comedy type thing, and it was really fun. It was really good. I think the next one we're gonna do is What's the one by Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah, because I know that.
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, you asked me too quick. It's a Guillermo del Toro about a haunted house. It's not too old.
No idea.
I can't remember.
I'll be watching.
I'll put a poster in. Yeah. I did see a TikTok recently that was like, you have to stop assuming that if you're into Halloween, we're into horror movies. Some of us just like the aesthetic and want to watch Hocus Pocus.
I like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. So
I will be watching Hocus Pocus. And
it's time.
A few other things. I already started, so I know it's not exactly a Halloween movie.
No.
But for me, no. Hocus Pocus is, of course. But I also started watching Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3.
Jurassic Park as a Halloween?
I don't know. It's got some scary vibes. It's got some vibes, so it fit for me, so that I watch it. I mean, I watch it all the time, but I specifically was like, oh, I'm feeling Halloween-y. What should I watch? And I started with Jurassic Park. Arguably, it's not a Halloween movie, But that is where I started because I wanted to have monsters chasing me.
There you go. I mean, that fits.
Yeah.
I think that's everything we've got. This. Oh no, I've got acquisitions.
Oh, I've got
acquisitions and plans.
Oh, you have plans to talk about.
I have little bits of plans. So I've showed this on the podcast before a little while
like
ago.
100 years ago.
And but I thought I would get back out because once I'm done with the Haunted Mansion, I am going to take a break from Halloween for a little while.
What?
I know. I will still be like finishing.
Who are you?
I will still be finishing up Lushy, obviously, if I
Are
don't
you
have it by
Mormon?
then. I know. But I just did. I mean, I did the Halloween Ouija. I did the Haunted Mansion. I did. I've just really piled on.
You did the banner.
I did the banner. This year has been, like, since January has been Halloween for me. So I thought I'd take a little break. And I've had this, sorry for the crinkles, in my stash for a little while. This is a Riola's kit called Tea Time. And it is just...
It's so
cute. These are my summer colors that I always do my house in summer. And it just... I'm a tea lover. I'm a tea freak. So I freaking am so excited. And this is a different... Cute. Let me show you the back here. These are different kinds of threads. They do not use cotton floss. They use wool.
Ooh.
I know. And
I'm excited
they
about that.
blend it. And it's just an interesting type of kit. Riola's kits are kind of known for that. And I am really excited to try it. So that's going to be on my list once I kind of get through all this. However, I also have...
Oh, no.
I got to pull it up on my phone here. So someone in that same Facebook group, the 21 Halloween Projects Facebook group, put a thing in, they're from the UK, and they were like, I don't want a freaking complimentary issue of nonsense. And they were like, I am freaking loving the cover of the Cross Stitcher magazine this time. I was like, what's a Cross Stitcher magazine? I can't get that here. Well, you can't get it in the US. Maybe some like retailers might have it.
What? There's a whole nother magazine?
There's a whole nother magazine, and the cover is so cool. The cover of their October issue, which of course is now being an ass and having to download. Hang on. Was really cool, and it's by Stitchrovia. I have her book. She does all the beautiful wording.
Really cool signs.
The quotes and signs and stuff. And so I bought the digital edition, which I have opened before because I've looked at it repeatedly and tried to figure out how to get this pattern into Pattern Keeper out of an e-magazine.
Did that work?
Yes-ish. I need to tweak it a little more, but I can totally make it happen. You can totally make it happen because I had to buy this through Pocket Mags. Which is where a lot of, if you're looking at e-magazines, that is where you find them.
It's like not opening the full picture.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Open. Ah, here we go.
Maybe.
There we go. So there is the actual pattern.
Man.
Everything is better with a little magic. It is so pretty.
Cute.
There's haunted houses, there's ghosts, there's witches, there's spell bursts. It's adorable.
So cute. That is so cute, guys.
And yes, you can take that and put it into Pattern Keeper. You need to do a little tweaking. It's not like one-to-one, but it lets you download individual pages as PDFs. Well, you can just download the page with the chart, and it will be, because it is a full PDF download, it is legible to Pattern Keeper. Usually, though, you have to do like, here's the top half of the chart as one pattern. Here's the bottom half, because the chart goes over massive. 2 pages. Chart goes over and so it can't quite put them together. It doesn't like that. And you have to input your thread colors. But I do that all the time. That's no big deal.
But
it is totally doable. It is totally doable.
I I don't think I've had a pattern go to the pattern keeper yet where I haven't
Where you had to put the colors in.
manually put in all the colors.
I think I've had one or two, but it's rare. It's rare. They're like, well, we can't figure out where these are on the 17-page pattern for some reason.
One of my patterns has like, when I picked up symbols, it picked up a bunch of junk. So the first half is just all these junk symbols that are like nothing.
Yeah, it picks up like, sometimes it'll pick up if people number the top, like the grid. It'll pick that up as a symbol, and I'm like, that's nothing. Just leave that alone. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so I am super happy with this magazine.
That's not taking a break from Halloween, though.
Let me show you some more beautiful things. I know, but I think I might do. I have her book, she
has some really cute ones,
and they are so cute. And so I think I'm going to go with something from her book. Let me see. What's some other cute ones? Oh, they also had these.
I didn't get
fantastic little earrings.
Oh, that's cute.
Earrings.
Oh, you need to do that.
I know.
I didn't get the Just Cross Stitch Halloween.
You have to pay for that separately. You have to buy it separately. What? Yeah, it's not considered part of your subscription.
That's silly. So now I have to go out and buy it.
Yeah.
Frustrated.
Yeah. Somebody posted on the Halloween Facebook page, because it's the best page ever, like everything that was in it, like all the finished pages, not the charts, but the finishes, like here's what you get when you get it. And I looked through it and it just didn't speak to me, so I was like, you know what, that actually saved me some money, because I usually would have just bought it and been excited about it and then been like, actually nothing in here is exactly what I was looking for.
The cat ones.
Oh yeah, the Stitch a Cat style that everybody's doing. It's so cute. I need more cats. So anyway, that's everything I have. That's everything we have.
I have no plans because I don't even know when I'm going to be able to get to this stuff.
Good God. It might be, I'll get back from vacation and you might be like, Lauren, I'm sanding my floors. I can't podcast.
Yeah. We're getting a contractor to put up a fence, so we don't have to put our own fence up. So there's that. But I'll be sanding floors, painting walls, and apparently Sean and Jason decided this morning that they're going to take Jason wants a butcher block countertop. So
that's very cool.
Sean said, "Oh, I'll build you one." So he's very talented with woodworking. So he's going to take the top off of one countertop, move it to another countertop, and put a butcher block on the island. There's a tiny 2 cabinet wide island in our kitchen. And he wants to, so they're going to tackle that mini project apparently.
Fantastic. Right in the middle of all this other work.
I'm like, I don't care about the kitchen as long as the oven works, because we'll probably be eating a lot of pizza. Like, honestly, I just don't see cooking happening in there. So
not anyway. Especially you're going to be sanding floors. There's going to be dust everywhere. You might not be eating there for a couple weeks.
There's going to be dust everywhere. That's what shop vacs are for, though. So
Absolutely.
Anywho, that's everything we've got, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye!